Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a big warm welcome to each one of you on behalf of PSTV. Yes, guys, we are live yet another time and with another brand new episode. And before I dive into the episode for today, if you can see something in my background, okay, I've written Happy Teachers Day there. It's 5th of September, Teachers Day, a special day for all of us. So, definitely, this is my turn to actually wish my teachers and, of course, my colleagues a very happy Teachers Day. And thank you to all the teachers all across the world for all that you do. It's been an overwhelming day personally for me with all the warm wishes and the love that I've received from my students. And I'm sure it's been the same with all of you. So, a teacher is a guide, a teacher is a friend, a mentor, and someone we all look up to. So, thank you for everything, all the lovely teachers all across the world. Thank you so much, and wishing everybody a very happy Teachers' Day. All right, and let's just move ahead. So, you and I, we are now on this journey, and this journey is called Blogging for Budding Writers. Yes, that's what we've been talking about, and we're through with 3 sessions on blogging, and this is our 4th episode, guys. All right, so let's move ahead and see what's brewing. Okay, so what's brewing for all of you today? What do I have in store? Let us see. Well, like we start with quote of the day, we will be doing that yet again. We will be starting with a beautiful inspirational quote of the day. And of course, moving ahead, we have break the ice, which is this or that, wherein I pose certain questions to you, which have 2 options. And all my viewers out here have to tell me your preference, your option, guys. Okay. And moving ahead after that, we have what's in store. So, what's the agenda for today? What are we going to be talking about today? Well, it is about types of blogs because once, before you actually take that step forward and you move forward in your journey of blogging, you've got to know what are the types of blogs around you, right? And what are the types of blogs that are actually trending at the moment. So, we've compiled a list together for all of you on PSTV, and we are going to be putting it forward in today's session, guys. All right. So, yes, that is there in the agenda for today. Types of blogs. Of course, after that, we have fun and frolic one, which is fun activity part one. All right. And after that small fun break, we move ahead with continuing with the different types of blogs because there are quite a few bit of blogs that we will be discussing in today's session and also in the next session. So that's why we've taken like short breaks, like the fun activity bits right in the middle and post that again. Like promised, we have fun and frolic 2 as well, which is part 2 of the fun activity. So all of you have to stay tuned till the end of the episode, guys. Okay. And of course, before I take your leave for today, I will be talking about a quick wrap up wherein we will do a quick recap of all the learnings in today's session and of all that we've discussed and concluded in today's session, guys. Okay. And yes, how can we forget the fun homework, the home task, guys? That's something that I will be allocating to all of you. And I'm kind of sure that everybody is going to be responding and completing that home project of yours. Okay, so everyone, let's just move ahead with the first segment, guys. And of course, if you can see a beautiful sunflower welcoming you, it is for the quote of the day, everybody. And the quote of the day today says, work hard in silence. Let success make the noise. Your success will talk. Let it make all the noise, guys. And like we always say, there is no elevator to success. You always have to take the stairs, and there's no other way to success, okay? No other route, all right? So, all of you have to put in all that hard work. You've got to work really hard, all right? And then your success is definitely going to talk, all right? So that was an inspirational quote, and I see a lot of the hearts coming in for the inspirational quote. Thank you. A lot of you also wishing me happy Teachers' Day. Thank you so much, guys. Lovely to see all of you active out here. And a lot of you are asking me that why are you here? Well, definitely, there's no other way to celebrate Teachers Day rather than being in front of my students, okay? In front of all these lovely viewers out here, and listening to all of you, communicating with all of you, and holding a session with all of you. So definitely this is the best Teachers Day celebration for me as a teacher, guys. All right? So now, moving on to the icebreaker, everybody. Now, quickly brace yourselves. So this is question number one. This or that. Talk to animals or beautiful singing voice. What's your take, guys? Talk to animals or beautiful singing voice. Come on, quickly. All right. So I can see a few of you are typing in. That's nice. Okay, so I think for me, a beautiful singing voice. That's something that I would really want to have. I'm usually in awe of all the singers who can, sing really well. So maybe if I am given an option, maybe that's the option that I will pick up. So I do get singing voices here. I'm also getting a few of you are writing talk to animals. All right, okay, lovely, lovely. All right, so it's again like a mixed response that I'm getting. Some are saying talk to animals, some are saying a beautiful singing voice. Lovely. Thank you for your responses, everybody. And now let's just proceed forward to the next question. Beauty and the Beast or the Princess and the Frog? What's your take? Well, for me, Beauty and the Beast, definitely. I love that tale. So, what's your take, guys? Come on, quickly tell me. Beauty and the Beast or the Princess and the Frog, everybody? What's your take? Quickly, I'm waiting, everyone. So, a lot of you are typing in. I'm getting Beauty and the Beast. Some of you are saying Princess and the Frog. But majority of you, I can see, are saying Beauty and the Beast. Is it? A lot of Beauty and the Beast fans here. You love that tale. Even I do. Great, guys. Great to know that. Moving on to the next one. Chess or checkers, everyone? So quickly, chess or checkers? What's your take on this one? Which one do you enjoy more? Well, for me, it's checkers, definitely. I love playing checkers. So come on, tell me your option, guys. What's your option? Okay, so I'm getting some of you are giving me chess, some of you are giving me checkers. Lovely, lovely, great. Okay, so it's again like a mixed 50-50 response from the audience out here. Great, great. Okay, now moving on to the next one. Picture books or chapter books? Come on, quickly. Picture books or chapter books? What's your take on this one? Which one do you enjoy more? So I'm getting picture books, picture books, picture books. Yeah, mostly even I feel that kids around the world they really love to see things, so they kind of enjoy picture books, and this is very evident in your answers also out here, everybody. So good, most of you enjoy picture books, is it? Okay, lovely, lovely. So many responses, and glad to see all that popping up on my screen, guys. Lovely. Okay. Now moving on to the next one that I have: write a book or illustrate a book. So quickly, write a book or illustrate a book. Well, for me, hands down, writing a book. I wouldn't really want to try my hands on illustrating a book also. So maybe write a book is my take. What's your take, guys? Quickly tell me. Come on. Some of you are saying both. That's good. Okay, I'll take that for an answer. Both writing and illustrating. All right. Okay. Some of you enjoy writing as well as the illustration part. Is it? Lovely. Okay. Some of you are saying writing, writing. Yes, all my budding writers are saying writing, writing. Okay. Blogging. All right. Lovely. Okay. Some of you already started to blog, I feel, because I'm getting a lot of blogging also in my comments. So, writing a book. Lovely. Okay. So, thank you so much, everybody, for being such an active audience and participating so well in Break the Ice every single day. Thank you, guys. Lovely. I've really enjoyed thoroughly, having these little conversation and these little icebreakers with all of you. So thank you, everyone. Okay. And now moving on. What's in store, guys? Okay, so what do we have in store for all of you today? Let's see what's there in the agenda. And like I mentioned at the start of the session today, well, we are going to be discussing about types of blogs, everybody. Okay, and this is imperative. This is necessary for you to know because you're going to be proceeding on your journey as a blogger, guys. Okay, so you have to know what are the latest types of blogs, what are the blogs that are around you, and what are the categories of blogs, so you can decide and zero on on a particular blog that you want to go ahead with. All right. Okay. So now let's just move ahead and introduce this. This is about the most popular types of blogs in 2021, guys. Okay. So we have compiled a list of the most trending, like they say, and the most popular types of blogs that are present there in 2021. And we'll be discussing this in details in today's session, guys. Okay. So now moving on. Well, to mention this to you, there are 600 million active blogs on the internet, guys. Okay, just imagine 600 million active blogs, which actually accounts for one third of all the websites published. Okay, and like if you remember and just go back to the episode when we actually discussed about the history of blogging, it started with somewhere around the 20s. Okay, somewhere around 23, 24 blogs, and now it is actually on a 600 million active blogs. And starting off as an online personal diary, I've told you that blogs are online personal diaries, they are online journals. Blogs have evolved dramatically over the last 2 decades. We all know that they've gained a lot of momentum in the last 2 decades to become influential sources of information on virtually any topic. Trust me, guys, people out there are picking up their any topic that they're passionate about, any topic that they want to discuss something and they want to put an opinion out there to the audiences. They're picking it up and they're actually going ahead and blogging about it because the world is online, everybody. Okay, and that's why blogging is something that has really gained momentum, and guys, it is here to stay. It is not going anywhere. All right. So now moving on to the next pointer that we have for all of you here. Well, you can create a blog either number one to inspire. Okay, so if you want to inspire people by your journey, or you want to have something that's worth sharing, maybe something about student life. Okay, that you feel that the other students, the other kids might get some inspiration from. You can go ahead and blog about it. The next pointer here that we have is to educate, guys. Okay, so now to educate, if you feel you have that kind of information, you have that kind of knowledge, and you want to spread it around, you want to educate people, you want to bring something to their awareness. Okay, so then you can definitely go ahead and start a blog. Or if you want to connect with others, like I mentioned, the blogging community is a huge community. Okay, and it's a very friendly community. All right, so a lot of people actually start blogging because they also want to connect with a lot of people. You also get to develop a lot of social skills when you are actually blogging. So again, these are various reasons, and we've also discussed a few of them in our last episode. So of course, you can create a blog to either inspire, to educate, or to create to connect with others, basically. All right. But again, please remember that blogging is just not for your readers. It's just not for the audiences out there who are reading it. It is also for you. Okay. Like I mentioned during our podcasting journey, I'm saying the same here. It is your journey. The blogging journey is yours. Okay. There's a lot of gratification that comes with expressing yourself in new digital forms, and there are plenty of creative ways to actually monetize your blogs as it grows gradually. All right, from affiliate links to banner advertising, sponsored posts, a lot of things that happen that actually help you to build up and monetize on your blogs also, but that will happen gradually, that will happen later, not instantly. But of course, a lot of creativity, a lot of thought actually goes into expressing yourself in the digital forms. You're going to be using different tools, you're going to be working on a different platform altogether. Okay, and you're going to be putting all that, compiling information in a different fashion. Okay, and then you're going to be blogging about it so that it is something which is appealing to your audiences, guys. Okay, so it is not just for your readers, it is also for yourself, guys. Please remember that. Okay. And now moving on to the types of blogs. Well, the number one blog, if you can see a lot of food images out here, okay, is the food blogs, guys. Okay. Food blogs basically, let's just say, comes in different flavors. Okay. A lot of different flavors of the food blogs. On one hand, there is the food critics. Okay, so you'll see some people who are actually a food critic blogger. All right, they go from one restaurant table to the next, they taste different dishes and they narrate their experiences. Okay, So that is one kind of blogging that people do. They actually go and they're actually food critics, all right. So they go and they assess the food that they're eating in different restaurants, and then they put like the review about the same online, okay, on a blog. So I went to so and so restaurant and it was great, or whatever you feel, okay, about the food and the experience, of course. And then there is another set of bloggers who actually are cooking and baking enthusiasts. So if you've read something about recipes, you've read something about people who are actually putting that forward, you've probably read a food blog, okay. These people, they actually document their recipes from right from the ingredients that they use to the steps that they follow. Like step one, first, you've got to do this, then you've got to mix a little salt, or you've got to mix a little spice in it. So that's how they go forward and they actually talk about this, all right. And they share them with the communities through articles, photos, and videos. So they might click some photos while the cooking process is in. They might create a quick video while you're actually cooking that, all right. So the viewers can actually see how it's looking, all right, how the entire process is. So all these are also food blogs, but it is of course blogging about cooking and baking. Okay, so this is usually with people who are very enthusiastic about cooking and baking, and they enjoy it. So it is about basically two categories. One category of people who actually go ahead and write about the food critic, actually the food critic, and the second category is for people who are cooking and baking enthusiasts. All right, so they go ahead and food blog. It's basically, I'll tell you, food blog is basically for food lovers. All right, so all my food lovers out here, maybe you can think of putting a food blog together. Why not? And maybe you can just come up with another category of your own. Definitely. All right, so that is about food blogs. And now, like you can see, I've given you some topics here that you can actually write about when it comes to food blog. Of course, we will be taking these different topics one by one, okay, later, once we're done with the basic introduction, the basics of blogging. We will be talking about all these different topics in detail, so that I can assist you if you want to start a food blog, or if you want to start a travel blog. We'll take that up in detail. But as of now, to briefly tell all of you, these are the different topics that you can actually write about as far as your food blog is concerned, guys. Okay. So the first one, like I mentioned earlier, it's about recipes. So if you have something innovative, you have something interesting that you're cooking, if usually for the really for the young kids, if there's something which is like a fireless cooking that you're doing, there's some recipe there, different recipes, different milkshakes, why not smoothies that you're actually coming up with, you can actually write about them, blog about those, all right. And of course, after that, like I mentioned, there is the food critic, the reviews, okay, which is about restaurants, the culinary products, the fooding trends, and a range of different things. All right. So people go out there, they actually put their review forward on the blog, and they tell the audiences about the reviews of different if like for instance a new restaurant is opened up and you go and try out the food, so maybe you can write a quick review about that in your blog, right? And of course, after that, it's about healthy eating guides. Now, healthy eating guides, these are blogs that have actually gained a lot of momentum recently because, because of the pandemic, all of us were into and have been into a lot of, the healthy eating stuff and a lot of the healthy lifestyle stuff. So, of course, healthy eating is something that has gained a lot of momentum. These kind of blogs are something that people usually refer to and they read more online because they want to know about how they can change their lifestyle and how they can change their eating habits and get into the healthy mode, all right. So like gluten free, or having a lot of seeds or fruits in your diet. So all that is is something that you can actually write about, all right. So recipes, reviews, healthy eating guides, all these are different things that you can actually talk about in your blog, the food blog, everyone, okay. And now, moving on to travel blogs. Okay, travel blogs, and this picture here, the thought of a travel blogs makes me miss my travel days. But definitely, we can talk about travel blogs as well, guys. These are something that have been trending for quite some time. Travel blogs all over the net. Well, before you plan a trip, what do? You usually go on to Google or you go on to social media. You do a lot of research there, right? Everybody does that, okay? And that's why the demand for reading other people's travel reviews is definitely high, guys, okay. And if you are a globe trotter, consider this type of outlet. If you love to travel, if you want to have this passion for traveling, or if you have a passion for different new places, okay, so you can definitely try writing a travel blog also. You can start with an insider's guide on places to explore near you. It doesn't have to be something that's very far off, guys. It can just be about any places that are actually near you, offering reasons to visit your very own hometown, region, or country, guys. Okay, so this is about travel blogs. All right, so you can definitely go ahead and put this forward. Okay, and now moving on to the next one is the topics that you can actually write about as far as travel blogs is concerned, everybody. You can talk about destination recommendations, everybody. Okay, so you can talk about telling people that, okay, so and so destination is something that you must visit. All right, and you can tell your reasons as to why you think that people should visit that particular destination. Then activity itineraries is about the different activities that people can do once they reach a particular destination. So what are the different things, the top 10 things that you can do at a particular destination? So you can give that away. All right, then again, local guides on hotels and restaurants. If you've really explored a certain area, a certain locality, a certain place, you can go ahead and guide other people about the best restaurants, about the best hotels. I get a lot of thumbs up for this. Okay, about as far as these travel blogs are concerned, so you can go and put this forward to your audiences, guys. So destination recommendations, activity itineraries, and local guides on hotels and restaurants. I get a lot of likes for this one. Lovely. Okay. And now moving on, health and fitness blogs. Okay, these blogs have been so famous and they've really gained a lot of momentum in the last year. Writing a sports and wellness blog can be the beginning of a very fruitful journey. Trust me, guys. You can follow the steps of certified personal trainers, dietitians, okay, and use a scheduling software to increase your clientele as well. So if you're somebody who feels that you are really enthusiastic about health and fitness, as far as kids, maybe if because this is for students, so if as a student you're starting out with a health and fitness blog, you can go ahead and blog about what are your secrets to a healthy life, how can students stay healthy even at home, during the pandemic. Okay, and what are your mantras for a healthy life, for fitness? Okay, what do you do, what are the kind of activities, the indoor activities, the indoor exercising, yoga, anything. So go ahead and actually talk about it. And who knows, you might be able to just hold a yoga group online and teach them something if you're an expert in that field, guys. Okay, and other bloggers also sell workout guides, their diet recipe ebooks, and then there's supplements and workout apparel. So a lot of different things that actually happen on health and fitness blogs also. All right. So now again, like I mentioned, you can talk about workout routines, you can talk about weight loss guides, which has become like a major concern with a lot of people. Okay, so they want to know the quick ways to lose weight and special diets and recipes. So there's keto, there's low calorie meals, a lot of different diets that have come into play. So you can actually talk about something that works for you as a student, okay, that has helped you build an active lifestyle. So why not go ahead and talk about a health and fitness blog, guys? All right. And now moving on to the next one that we have here, lifestyle blogs, everyone. Well, lifestyle blogs are the new magazines, okay? As we once flipped through pages, nowadays we scroll for inspiration. All of us, we do scroll for inspiration. We need some inspiration, okay? All of us. And lifestyle bloggers create multimedia centered content around their daily lives. You can actually do that about your daily activities, your daily life. Why not create content and inspire people out there? Okay, if you feel you're somebody who can actually provide inspiration and motivation to a lot of people, definitely this kind of a blog is for you. Therefore, these types of blogs, they often integrate blogs also, which is video blogs. A lot of people you'll see putting in a lot of videos also, okay, to engage their audience and to show their expertise basically. Okay, and now moving on to the topics that you can actually write about. Well, daily life and interest across fashion, home decor, food, hobbies, personal lessons, and advice, guys. So all these are things that you can actually talk about. All right. And now the balloons are welcoming all of you once more time because it's time for fun and frolic, everybody. And today we have a really interesting game, so you've got to participate, everybody out here. Okay. So now the first one that I have for all of you here in the word association game. Okay. So the first word. What comes to your mind when you think of food? What's the first word that comes to your mind as soon as you hear the word food? So, food, all of you, what's the first thing that clicks? Okay, so quickly tell me, everybody. I can't give you too much time to think, okay? So, you got to be very quick with this one. It's a word association game. You have to tell me your answers quickly in the comment section. So I get health, okay, good. All right, I get love there. I can get foodie, hunger, okay, lovely. Lifestyle, all right, livelihood, nutrition, okay, sustenance, all right, living, necessity. Wow, great thinking, guys. All of you are sending such amazing answers, okay. Foodie, love, okay, nutrition again, all right, healthy, fruits, I'm using fruits and food. Okay, great. Necessity again. Health. All right. A lot of you are into a lot of healthy eating, is it? A lot of health comments that I can see here. Okay, great. So now, well, the top three answers here, like I think most of you mentioned these answers: livelihood, nutrition, sustenance. Okay, so these are the different answers that you can associate with the word food, everybody. Okay, and now moving on to the next one: travel. So come on, tell me, what's like the first word that you can think of as soon as I say the word travel, everybody? For me, it's missing, okay? Because I'm really missing my travel days. So definitely for me, as far as travel is concerned, it has to be missing, okay? So what is your first word, guys? Okay, so I'm getting again missing from a lot of you. I'm getting enjoyment. I've got vacation there. I've got love there. Okay. I've got beach there. I've got mountains also there. Wow, lovely. Okay. Some of you are saying hiking, some of you are saying trekking, some of you are saying beaches, swimming, all right, okay. Road trips also there. Lovely, guys. Such great responses and good thinking, all of you, all right. Quick thinking, I must say. Okay. So now the top answers here are the sea beach, trekking, and road trip, everybody. Okay. So those are the top three answers for all of you. Okay. And now moving on to the next word, a word out here. Hobby. So tell me, what is like the first word that comes to your mind as soon as you hear the word hobby? Okay. So for me, it's about passion, all right, or it would be writing maybe because that is my hobby. So tell me, what is the first word that comes to your mind as soon as you hear the word hobby, everybody? Okay, so I see passion again there. I see love there. I see singing. Okay, a lot of you want to be are enthusiastic about singing. I think dancing is also there. Painting is there. Drawing is there. Art. Okay, lovely. All right. So enjoyment is also there. Okay, reading books is also there. Wow, all of you have such amazing hobbies. Glad to know. Gardening also somebody saying. Okay, all right, and photography. Lovely, guys. Such amazing hobbies all of you have, huh? Okay, and let's just see the top three answers for this one. It is singing, dancing, writing, reading books. All right. So more or less, I think everybody's covered that. Okay. All right. Great. Thank you. And now moving on to the next. What comes to your mind when you think of fashion, guys? So what is like the first word that you can think of as soon as you hear the word fashion? Okay. So wow, the first word that jumps up on my screen is celebrity. Okay, celebrity, definitely we're very inspired by celebrities and the way they dress up, and we want to look like them. We want to wear things like them. So definitely celebrities is there. Okay, then there's style there, lovely. There's trending there. Yes, of course. We like to. A lot of us like to, follow the latest fashion trends and yeah, okay. So then there's a comfortable there, comfortable, great, okay. For me, well, definitely fashion does mean, being comfortable. So that would be my choice too. Okay. And there's comfort again coming up. Great choices, guys. All right. Then there's okay, fun. All right. And there's fancy there. There's funky also there. Wow. There's celebrities again. There's dress up there. There's good looks is there. Okay, there's latest news, of course, the trending trends. All right, great answers, everybody. And well, the top three are trendy, funky, fancy, and I think everybody's almost used these terms when it comes to fashion out here as well. Lovely, guys. Thank you for being so active. And now this one. So come on, tell me, What comes to your mind when you think of blogging? So as soon as you hear blogging, what's the first thing that comes to your mind, guys? Quickly, all right? Lovely. And here, Jacob is saying PSTV sessions. Leo is saying PSTV sessions. How nice, guys. Thank you so much. That's the first word when it comes, when you hear the word blogging, this is the first thing that comes to your mind. So I'm glad to hear that. Okay. A lot of you are also writing hobby. Again, I get PSTV. Thank you. Thank you so much, everyone. Okay. Hobby, learning, writing, creativity, knowledgeable, and artistic. So a few of you have said creativity. Great, lovely. Okay. And now moving on, guys, and let's just continue with the types of blogs. Okay. So the next one for all of you here is fashion and beauty blogs, everybody. Okay. So like words, fashion is a way we express ourselves. And no surprise, there are almost as many fashion blogs as there are fashionistas, okay, in this world. And some are about luxury, some about streetwear, some others even specialize in recycled textile. All right. And they all offer outfit inspiration, trend updates, insider reviews about the latest fashion trends, everyone. So that is about fashion and beauty blogs and topics you can actually write about fashion trends, product reviews, a lot of the latest products, a lot of latest clothing that you've actually purchased or used. You can go ahead and put a review on that also. Okay, then the latest one is a OOTD that goes on the blog. Okay, so you'll be able to see a lot of places where you see OOTD. That's actually outfit of the day inspiration. All right, so if you wear like a great outfit, you're going out, or you're just wearing it for the fun of it, get some pictures clicked, and maybe you can just talk about your outfit for the day. Why not? Okay, and it might be a trend online. All right. Okay. And now moving on to the next one that we have, photography blog. So all my lovely students out here who are actually passionate about photography, who love photography, well, like they say, a good picture is worth 1,000 blog posts, guys. Okay. So maybe not 1,000, but no doubt people want to hear the story behind your stunning photos. They want to see how well you've captured and why you've captured these photos. What's the story behind actually capturing these photos? Like the BTS, which is the behind the scenes. Okay. And with your photography blog, you're not only displaying your latest work, but you're also attracting new customers to your services, your workshops, or even your art stores. Okay, so if photography is your passion, you might just get a customer base who knows when you click, and you put those pictures online, you talk about the stories that went behind the scenes, you might just get a customer base, guys. All right, so that is about photography blogs, everybody. And the topics that you can write about is photo shoot ideas by different genres. If you want to create a photo shoot for nature, for portrait, fashion, and different genres, you can pick up your genre, your take. Okay, then certain photography equipments if you've got, or certain software reviews that you can put forward, or certain editing techniques. All my tech friendly students, okay, you guys know so much about technology that even the earlier generations don't. Okay, even we don't. All right, so I learn a lot about the latest technology from my own students. All right, so of course you can go ahead and put that forward to the audiences, photo editing techniques, tutorials, guys. Okay, and now moving on to the next topic that we have is personal blogs. Another very famous. It allows you to bring out the storyteller within you, guys, by basing your content on your real life experiences and perspective. And it really goes a long way in helping you with your writing as well. Okay, so when you create content, it might resemble a diary entry, and it'll be written in the first person, obviously, because you can choose to write about different topics or about your interests, basically. And as you design your blog, make it personal and make sure it really represents you and your goals for your particular blog, guys, because it's about you. It's a personal blog. All right. So this is something that you can definitely think of. And some of the topics that you can write about here is you can talk about some personal stories from your own life. You can talk about your daily life and interests that you have. And you can also talk about personal development. Why not? Put it forward to the audiences out there. Okay. So these are the different things that you can actually talk about, everyone. All right. And now moving on, DIY craft blogs. Okay, this is one of the most entertaining blogs that as a student you can actually start, because I know a lot of the students do a lot of craft work. So why not create a blog about the same? Okay, and if you're unsure that there is a market for DIY crafters on the web, the success of Pinterest and ESTYST should actually reassure you otherwise, guys. Do it yourself, okay? DIY, do it yourself. Creators use materials such as wood, metal, fabric, sewing to make unique items. And I know all the kids who come with such unique pieces of art. Why not put it out there? Okay, DIY projects, they require plenty of steps. Okay, blogging is actually a useful outlet to communicate with your readers. You can actually tell them this is how I created a certain piece of craft. Okay, show them your masterpiece and then tell them the way that you actually went ahead to create that. All right. So in the communication process, make sure you're very organized and linear. To do that, incorporate videos and many step-by-step photos to help visual learners follow, because it's not easy to follow. So you've got to make it easy for your, the audiences to actually follow the different steps. All right. So this is one of the most famous and one of the most entertaining blogs that you can start as a student, guys. All right. And some of the topics that you can actually talk about is about home decor. Okay, paper crafts, all those crafts that you do at school, actually put them up. Why not? All right. Sewing projects. If you're actually into sewing, you can also do that. And now moving on to the next one. Music blogs, all right. So all the music lovers out here, music connects people offline and online, guys. And in the digital space, artists, fans, critics, they gather on music blogs to discuss all aspects of the art form. People come to this blog to read about the tricks of the trade from an authentic source. And with the help of the audio streaming, musicians can share their work on their blog as well. All right. So if you're somebody who loves to create music, this is for you guys. Okay, and now moving on to the fun activity number two, everybody. So now here, if you can see, there's a cute magnifying glass out there. So you've got to search and look hard and find the hidden words, okay? So the first one, all of you, is, well, here. Here is your crossword. You've got to find one hidden word here from, the clue is that the word is from today's lesson, guys. So there are a lot of hidden words here. First, tell me, is there some word that you can see out here? Okay, so all of you are thinking, all of you are giving me the, hearts with the eyes with the hearts emojis. I get the specs also, that emoji is also there, the one with the glasses. So quickly tell me, can you figure out whatever we've discussed? If you actually heard, you'll be able to figure out what are the hidden words in this crossword right here. Okay, so I'm giving like a minute to all of you to think of the different words that you can see here. Come on, guys, put on your magnifying glasses. Everybody, look harder. I can see two or three answers as of now. I'm just waiting for a few more. Okay, quickly tell me. All right. Okay. So I'm not speaking out the answers because I want everybody to try and give me words. Come on. You can do this, all of you. Quickly. Okay, so I think I'll just give out the first word because I think most of you have been able to figure out the first word. Well, yes, if you can see BLOG, blog is right here. And we've been discussing about the different types of blogs. So definitely, blog is one word which was a part of this one. Now, the next word, guys, I've given out one word. I need two more words from all of you. Quickly. Okay, lovely, lovely. I think I'm getting it, all right. And all of you are looking really carefully, huh? Is it? Okay. I'll just give a second to some of you who still want to try, all right, and then I'll give out the answer. Well, of course, it is the next word is travel, guys. If you can see this green out here, TRAVEL, travel, everybody. Okay, a lot of you figured that out. I'm glad. Okay, and I've already started to receive the last word, also the last response. Okay, so let me just maybe give this out to all of you. Well, of course, it is lifestyle, everybody. Yes, of course, lifestyle. A lot of you also wrote style, so I'll take that also as an answer. A lot of you wrote life also, so I'll take that also as an answer, which is good. Okay, then a lot of you also mentioned ravel out there. All right, so definitely all these are answers that I will take, but these were the three main answers that we had actually discussed about in today's session, and I'm happy that everybody could figure out this from the crosswords. So there was blog, there was travel, and there was lifestyle, everyone. And did you enjoy this fun activity? This is something new that we started today. Did you enjoy this activity, everyone? Come on, quickly in the chat box. Just, I need to know. Okay, great. So I'm getting a lot of thumbs up there. Thank you, guys. And now we've almost reached to the end of the session. So, quick wrap up. Well, today we discussed about certain types of blogs, everyone. Okay, so I'm sure that everybody's enjoyed this because I can see a lot of the hearts and the smileys coming in. So, thank you so much. And your home task, everyone, is to just go through these different types of blogs. Okay, start shortlisting the ones you want to create based on your own interests. So maybe there's some of these blogs that you might want to check out and you might want to go ahead and actually create a blog on the same. So just go back to the session from today, go through all the different types of blogs that we have discussed, and maybe shortlist a few, okay, that falls in your interest areas, everybody. And before I take your leave for today, everybody, of course, it is about coming up. What is coming up? Well, coming up is other types of blogs. Like I mentioned, that we have a huge list. So we're breaking it down today. We've done like some of the blogs that I put forward to all of you. And in the next session, we will be talking about other types of blogs as well. Okay. All right. And I hope that this session was fruitful for all of you. Thank you so much for joining in today. And before I sign out for today, a happy Teachers' Day once again to all the teachers, all my colleagues out there. Take care, all my lovely students. Thank you for being so active in today's session. And I'll see you in my next session. Till then, bye bye. Take care.